Hello all, and welcome back to DKMN Prodigy series, where I am back. It's been a while since I've commentated. Round 1 was the last time I was here when we were at Silverstone. I am Mel Trocker. You will have to persevere with me if you would like to watch this. I know that may be difficult for some of you, but I will be your commentator this afternoon, this evening, this morning, wherever you are in the world. Let me get the standings up so I can tell you what's actually going on in the world. So, the CPI Academy lead the way with roughly 50 points ahead of the NLR Development Squad, and VMV Esports are third, followed by DKMN, LRN, my very own X Esports, Relentless, Team ASAC, ORT, and then Rise right down at the very bottom. We do only have the 15 drivers tonight due to Rise pulling out of the competition. We are waiting on TUR, who will join us next week, and then other teams struggling to field drivers, hindering their own chances at winning this tournament. So here we go, we're here in Melbourne Albert Park, Australia, for qualifying 18 minutes of fast, tight action around essentially a street track, the streets of Melbourne. And as the drivers load their setups, we will be on the lookout for... Oh my god, who did this to me? LRN, Domeltier and Donique. That's too close of names, please, people. Right. So we have cars on the track. Don't know who the first one is. Let's actually get some HUD up. That might be useful. It's NLR. Frank is out on track first, and I am looking forward to this one. I can't lie. Been a while. I've not been on the F1 game for a while because I'm at university. We don't need life stories, so thought I'd come back for a, cheeky wee one-off. And what a better place to do it. Albert Park. Love this track, I'm not gonna lie. I used to hate it, but then they made changes and never liked it. I'm also a little bit tired, but we'll manage. We are thriving, I like to think. Right then, NLR Franchies, here we go. Do we want onboard or offboard, people? You make the call. Into turn 1, hitting on the brakes, clipping the apex, and flinging it through, hoping it'll stick through turn 2, up through the gears, only run down to turn 3. Smashing the brakes about 75 metres, getting the car rotated, and maybe using a little bit of rear sliding to get the car around there this year, and then flat out as soon as you dare. Flat out, all the way to the end of the first sector. And then we're going to into sector 2, quick lift off, and get the car rotating. He's missed his apex a little bit there as Frank is, but he is well on his way to the end of sector 2 now. Such a quick lap here. Unforgiving as well. If you make one mistake, you are either going to be in a wall or invalid or both. Flicking into a quick chicane now, clipping one, jumping over the other, and it's all valid. Here we come, into the heart of sector 3 now. Smashed on the brakes, but the car rotated, just missed the turn there. And then almost flat, Coming out the penultimate corner, get the car slowed down, rotated, don't overdrive it. And then, tyres are very hot by this point in the lap, so you've got to be careful coming into that tight traction zone. And here goes on the run through the line. And it's going to be a 116.8 for NLR Frankies. Whew. God, it's been a while since I've done that. LR and Dom is now approaching the start-finish line, and he is complete on a 117.2, but he's invalid, so I definitely noticed that. The has to cross the line now, if he's on a lap. Ah, somebody's joined. Oh, DKMN driver. Ariel Coxey, that's fine, he's peaked one. That's a 117.9, that is not a great lap. ORTGO 17.6. LR Frankies is set the boundary here. LR, oh, he's invalid. We've got a red bull next, Ragnar for CGI Academy, the team leading the championship. He's rotating it, and he's going to get the throttle down for this final corner. He's going to spec. Here he comes on the run to the line. Can he challenge Frankies? No, he can't. 17.1. Here come the XC Sports drivers. Elias is 17.3. And somebody was in the wall there. Did Elias just drive into the wall? No. Who drove into the wall? Ah, Sport Mad. Some things never change, eh? Sport Mad in a wall. Here comes Rocco. Carried Ariel last year. Ooh, and he's all out of shape at turn 1. Here he comes on the run down to turn 3, and he's using a lot of curves. He's using a lot more curves than we saw Frankie do. And he's all over the place, he's also that's invalid. Just flat. Right, ORT David. ORT, our new team on the esports scene. Here to make 44.3 through the middle sector, and he's staying well clear of those curves. Those curves are scary. If you can't get them right like Frankie's got them, then you are dead so like Sport Mad. Only 6 drivers put up a lap so far, so lots of invalidations going on at the start here. Fox flew up P2 with 17.0, exactly 2 tenths behind Frankie, so he's still quite comfy. Here comes ORT David, and it doesn't look anything spectacular, and it's not. P4, 17.3. Oh, well. Rocket at 21.0, but obviously not a complete lap. NLR really, I feel like a bit of snooze. Whew. .26.7 through the first sector, and absolutely balls to the wall for this middle sector. Here we come into the quick chicane. His teammates on pole position, and they could really do with a good race here. Start flowing some points back at CPI. NLR now run to the final corner. Not the final corner. Just ignore me, honestly. Into the penultimate corner now. Get the car rotated, use a little bit of carb. Now we're into the final corner. Power down. Air Leger, go spin up the rear wheels, run to the line. And it's a 17.2. Frankies is clear. Rocco Reggie. It's again not a clean lap, and it's definitely not a clean final corner for Rocco. He's also in hard tyre, which I probably should have paid more attention to. Right, Jamie. Maybe this is Rocco doing his his hard practice for the race. Jamie with an 18.6. And NLR Frankies is already out doing another lap before Hatfield have even set another lap, and he is zooming. He's the only driver in the 16s, and he's improving further with a purple middle sector. We just caught a glimpse of that. as he's rotating the car beautifully around these 90-degree corners in the final sector, and he's really pushing hard, and he's invalidated it. Ouchie. Sacked. NLR. Get him out. Muddy. LRN Dom. I don't know. Watch Sportmax further around the lap. Meow. Middle sector's like a non-sector here now. Like one corner in straight, so anyway, 44.6. And he's missed his apex. Rudely interrupted by my sister. And into the penultimate corner using that curb. Here comes Sportmad into the final corner. Again, it doesn't look like anything that's going to. It's definitely not going to challenge Prime Peace. And it's 17-9. And that's another invalid one for the LRN boys. For crumbling. And Ariel Foxy is invalidated. Don't know why I said it like that, but you know. Here comes Elias. Oh, it was horrendous. Put it nicely. Who's gonna lap? Ariel Coxey, maybe. He looks like he's going for this. He wants to absolutely rip the balls off this lap. And turn 3. 4, and then flat through 5. Be careful not to lock the left tyre, left front, while you're turning left, and he is well on his way towards the end of Sector 2, picking up lots of marbles on his tyre series. He needs to clean that off before he gets to the next corner, which is done nicely. Here we go, 44.4. Oi, ay, ay. Oh my Nelly. Jesus peeps. These guys will take a lift on this hard to watch, surely. Purple in middle sector for William, don't know how much it's tough start, but here he comes. Into the final sector now. 90-degree right-hander, get the car nicely rotated for that. Somebody went past him, not supposed to be Donique. Yeah, Bella and Donique. 17-1. Here comes Volcano. This is a decent lap. He's got so many marbles on his tyres, so it's going to be difficult to get grip. And here he comes, run to the line. This is going to challenge. And it is 16-6, and Frankie's has been beaten. We see as he starts another lap. But, or somebody comes to the line. These are important. Elias is on board with Elias. God, I am dumb. Slight improvement from Fox though. Love to see. Alpiz coming to the line now. Tyres very dirty, and that's, yeah, look at the marbles in the tyres. The further you get through qualifying, the more marbles there are, and it becomes very difficult. He's improved slightly to go up to P9, but we're seeing a lot of people struggling. Here comes CK Ragnar. He has avoided the. Oh, yay! He needs a new pair of pants, and he's not. Elias is invalid. NLR Frankis has invalidated as well. Lots of invalidations here. VMV and Yen. Oh, big lift, big lift, big lift. You don't want him doing that. And he's got all the marbles on his tyres from running offline now, so no grip to the final sector. Well, it's a lap. Not a good one, but it is a lap. Somehow I don't think Rocco's on hard. I think the game's lying to me. Whoa. Frankie's is up. He is up by just under a tenth of a second. It's purple first sector to the lad. I totally zoned out there. God, I'm not with it today, boys. Sorry. Into third to final corner, and that's good. You just got to be careful that you're not starting to artificially use all the track to make yourself seem like you're using all the track, which I think is what Frankie's is doing around that third to final corner. But anyway, it's a good lap, so I mean, I'm not going to criticise his driving too much. I don't think I could do the same, so I won't say too much on the matter. LRN Dom, he is finally on a valid lap. Have I spoke too soon? Clipping the curb a little bit. Nicely rotate the car. Into the penultimate corner. Gotta keep it off these marbles. Can he do it? Yes, he can keep it off these marbles. But you're gonna give him a nice run through this kind of sector. Tires will hold up for him. And here he goes, he's got a nice slipstream at the line as well off the Haas. And it's a 17-0 to put him P5. Muy bien. Nobody else will laugh, I don't think, in this practice. It's not. Oh, never mind. I am lying to you. As per always lying me, not exactly to the first thing. Oh, yeah, I was just about to comment how much up on his time he was, and he has gone and absolutely detonated his car. Fun. Ariel Cox is 2 tenths up. Just a shame 2 tenths won't put in P12. No. Third final corner, let's see how Foxy does here. Yeah, see, Foxy just keeps it a wee bit tighter than Frankie's. He's also kept that off the marbles, which I was pleased about. Third final corner, on the run through the line, can he drop it into 16? So he can. At 17-1, that's P6, that is a good, solid one. You'll be pleased with that, I hope. Well, Frankie is out. He's retired in the pit. He's done. Right, NLR Woody, he's on a lap. That's a good lap to watch. NLR Woody's a good driver. Run to turn 3. On it brakes, but 75 metres. Into turn 4, get the throttle down as early as you dare without trying to spin out. 5 is flat. I'm not entirely sure which combination of 6 and 7 this is, and where it counts as 6 and 7, but in the sector 2 he is flat. And big down the big long straight. The new straight with a horrible chicane removed. That was a tragic chicane. Anyone that says anything otherwise is wrong. Into the quick left right. He's not as keen. Rudy's not as keen to bounce over the curves as Frankie. So touch grass there. Got a lot of marbles on his tires. He's just got that washed off just in time. Got the car slowed down, and here we go, into the third final, and then the penultimate. And that's a lot, seems a lot more committed than Frankie's was. I don't think it's going to be enough to beat Frankie's, but it's going to be a decent lap nonetheless. A 16.7, and that's P3 for him. Right, let's see if we can get some folk coming to the line. Donique. 2 tenths up. 2 tenths will do a lot for his qualifying spot, you know. And if he's found anything more in the final sector, it could be in. Here he comes across the line. P5. Andy, nope. Fox Blue goes P2. Beating Volcano by 2 thousandths for the second, but Volcano started their lap. Here comes Ragnar to the line. P8 for Ragnar. That's respectable. He's not gonna lap. ORTG is done. ORT David. Here we go. 3 tenths. Up is ORT David. Take a chance for pole here. Was he lapping that? And I think he was cost it. But anyway, here comes Volcano. He was invalid, and it would have been enough for the pole position. Rotto Reggie has finally got a set of softs apparently. Here he comes to the line, P12. So there you go, there's a grid, folks. I can finally stop commentating qualifying. Secret, I hate qualifying commentary. Hard to throat. Anyway, NLR Frankies is on pole, and Fox Blue is P2. And I can't remember who's P3, so I'll tell you once I get it back on the screen. Was it Volcano? I think it was Volcano. So that is it. Yes, it is Volcano P3, Rudy P4, David P5, and then the two LRM boys line up 6 and 7, Ragnar P8. That's the oh no, never mind. That's nonsense. Coxie P9, ORT Geo P10, and then Elias, Rocco, Andy, and Talpiz and Sportmad and Jamie round out the grid for DKMN's very own. So just while we wait to get underway, I don't think we have a formation lap. I can't remember what our rules are, to be honest, but anyway. All good. We do not know, so I'll tell you what tires everyone's on after like a lap or so once I've finished commentating. 5 red lights and we're off, and Frankie says away, and Fox Blue is not away. Fox Blue really isn't away. Frankie's got the best launch out of everyone. Rudy's up the inside of Volcano. Can the NLR boys get ahead of the CPI boys from the get-go? This would be perfect for them. Over LRA. Oh, that's a dive. Volcano's sent wide. And the LRN Donit's had a good start. One LRN driver's going forwards, one's going backwards. Never mind, he's made up his place again as Dom. Anyway, back out of the front. Hang on, I need my... Why is my telemetry disappeared? I want my telemetry back. And we have a virtual safety car, for God knows what reason. No. Right, this is a good time for me to tell everyone the tires put on. There we go. Hards except for the people on mediums. That's my perfect analogy. So we've got a good start from Andy N and Sportmad, and not so good starts from Coxie and Geo, who have gone back a combined 12 places. Unlucky bozos, but you know. Right. Frankie's at the front, that's what we wanted. probably, I guess. Mm. I'm racing again. Oh, 3-1 ORT. That was whew, that was close. I can't believe they're all still in one piece. Rocco, David and Elias from X Esports, ORT and REL respectively. That was some tight racing. That was close. And here comes Talpiz on Sportmad. Sportmad's picking up a slipstream now though, and he's came back at him, and there's a bit of contact in the straight, and how is nobody on a wall yet? This is insane. Anyway, back at the front, Fox Blue looks to be pressuring Frankie. Ooh. And here comes Fox Blue. Volcano with a fast lap, the Ray Ragnar, and that's just going to tumble, so I'm not even going to bother reading out who gets the fastest lap. DRS is now enabled though, so this is going to spice it up. Frankie's, oh, there goes Volcano having a look, but he is, oh, Gio and Jamie, side by side. Under contact, and Jamie's round, and he's in the wall, and he is out of here. And he's out of here. Got to save the car though. Hey, Wazowski. Well then, now personally, if I'm a medium tyre runner right now, I'm pitting for hards and going to the end, but I'm no strategist. I'm just a dumbass who gets to commentate sometimes. Not fitting. Somebody pitted. Sportman pitted and Rocco pitted. Rocco pitted off hard. Oh, maybe they've got wing damage off their, you know, 3-wide gangbang at the wall. Maybe not. Sportman had wing damage. What on earth is going on up here? Why am I having like an overtaking sesh? How's everyone today? I've got to pass the time somehow. So, how's everyone's day been? Please let me know so that I'm not sat here like a total idiot. Hey. Oh. Hey. Ah. Predictions. Can I get some predictions in the chat? That's what I want. I want predictions for winners. I promise I won't rinse you for who you say. If somebody would care to say something. See who play. God, I hate safety cars. You know what, I've always got something to moan about. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, I've always got to find a way to complain about it. Right. Who's going to win this race? I reckon. Got to back Fox Blue, don't I? Or get sacked if I don't. I'm ready for my bed. A totally different note. Don't know why I'm ever allowed to commentate. It's just go on random tangents. Of the attention span of a seagull. This is a little bit depressing, I can't lie. Yeah, safety car in this lap. Happy trucker noises. Let's get ready to go racing. And NLR Frankie's is going to back everyone up into the final sector. Let the safety car get ahead. Gotta try and keep those hard tyres warm though, we can't let them cool down too much, otherwise he's going to come under big threat from drivers behind. That is the safety car making its way around the penultimate corner now into pit lane, so Frankie's can go when he pleases. If he goes sometime soon, then he'll be trying to catch drivers out. There he is, he's gone. He's going to be trying to catch drivers out with cold tyres around this final corner. Is anyone going to dump it? Nah. We're all too cool for that, aren't we, guys? Yeah, keep on. Into turn 1. Frankie's has got a decent jump on Fox Blue. Don't use all your ERS, boys. Well done. And Rocco and Talpez are going at it. Not in... God, I need to think about what I say before I say it. Oh, and that is David off the road. And he's going to come under threat from Elias, who is now through 4X Esports, and ORTGO is now on his back. And now he's coming back at Elias, never mind. God, this is confusing. And there is no move there for him. And now ran. Oh, and that's a penalty. And almost a death as well. He's lucky there. Here it goes down the inside. No, he's not going to go for it. Just going to chill behind. But that's our first penalty of the race. He is pushing him right there. I don't know why I didn't go for that. Big dive bomb would have given me some interest. Oh, yay! Volcano is all over the shop there. And that is going to set up NLR really beautifully. He's going to be looking at that. Going to have to burn some ERS Volcano, which he has done, and he stayed ahead because of it. And ORT David is going backwards. I don't know if there was team orders there to try and let his teammate pass. What on earth is going on here? Has he forgot how to drive? It's just sweet très confusé. Can Fox Blue hang with Frankie's until next lap to get this DRS? Volcano, after that big mistake, has almost lost the DRS. With the big toe, here we go. Is he going to lose it? No, he's starting to reel him in again. Volcano's clearly got a very low down for setup while burning a lot of ERS. I'm going to go with the latter. Burning a lot of ERS, I think is what he'll be doing. But he's got himself safely back inside that 1 second window, and now you can see we've got 2 races. We've got the top 7. And we've got the bottom 7-ish. Oh, that's close from Gio. He's going to send that, and he's going to get up the inside, and he's going to push Elias off. Who, Rocco saw the opportunity, and there goes Rocco. 2 cars, 2 corners. He's going to be loving that. The mistake from Gio, and he's picked up on it beautifully. Elias now round the outside of Gio. There's contact. And Ariel Coxey's eyes have lit up like something that lights up. A Christmas tree, they light up. And Elias has given him a good old squeeze. And down the inside goes Coxey. He's got to push Elias out of the way. And through he goes. And Sportman goes through as well. And Elias is being bullied. Well, that was like 3rd degree bullying. I don't know how you get degrees of bullying, but you do now. Here comes Fox Blue with the first dose of DRS at Frankie's. And he's going to get close. This is going to be... It's going to be tough for Frankie's to decide what he wants to do, because he can burn his DRS and try to stay at the front, but it's not intelligent. He's going to have to accept that he can't break DRS, so he's going to have to play the tiki-taka. Sportman and Coxey very close together now. Sportman's all over the back of the Haas, breathing through that gearbox. Ooh, yeah, he's so close, he's all over him. And here comes Sportman. He pulls out alongside. Into turn 1. Onto the brakes, nice and calm. Across turn 1, and he is through. And Fox Blue is now very close. The top 4 are riding nose to tail. We're starting to drop LRN Donique, Dom and CPI Ragnar. But the front 4 aren't going anywhere. We've got a 4-way fight for the win here. Here comes Fox Blue. Can he now take the lead off of Frankie's, who has led from the start all the way to now? Here comes Fox Blue. He's looking around the outside. Oh, there's contact. But he's got it done. Fox Blue is through. Volcano's almost dropped it again. Rudy is now through. And it's raining! Kill! Nobody told me it was going to rain. Oh wait, no, somebody... no. Anyway, it is now raining here in Melbourne. So, talk about a curveball. We love a good curveball here. And the rain is dropping thick and fast. We're going to get a wet race here. And the whole thing's been turned on its head. This is insane. I love a bit of rain, because it means people do stupid stuff, even more stupid than they usually do. Don't you love when folk do stupid stuff? And see, the rain comes and the viewers come. Here we go. The NLR boys 2 and 3, they can work together now. They've managed to not drop Dominique and Ragnar. Volcano's mistake has brought them right back into it. We need to try and drop Ragnar for the benefit of the NLR boys. And here comes Frankie's. He's on the outside of Fox Blue now. And it's a mirror of the other move, but just the other way around. And Fox Blue will have no DRS here, so possibly NLR Rudy can get through as well. No, he can't. Ignore my absolute gibberish. More fighting at the back, here we go. Andy and Ariel Coxey. Ooh, this is getting a bit too wheelie for my liking. Ariel Coxey, that was a lovely switchback from and Volcano's got ahead of Rudy. Rudy's in the pits. Rudy has pitted. Oh my days. He has come in for a medium tyre. No, that's not medium tyre. God, I should be sacked right here. He's came in for an intermediate tyre. And now, we are changing our gap to the leader. That's not gap to the leader. Yes, it is. Here we go. Now I want to see how NLR Rudy does, if he's up to pace, and if this is going to be play of the century. Or reason 5000 why NLR are still behind CPI in the championship. The RS is still enabled. Fox Blue is still chasing after Frankie's. Frankie's burned a lot of ERS. And Rudy is losing a lot of time. Doesn't seem to be time yet. Yeah, he's still losing, still losing. His gap's coming down, and now it looks like it's switched. Now Rudy's gaining. I think Rudy maybe just went one lap too early, but it was a risk he maybe had to take. None of these boys are pitted. NLR Rudy could be in. Maybe NLR Rudy was on the straight when he was gaining so much time. Anyway. None of them came in. ORTGUs came in. Ooh. This is interesting. Now Rudy's not losing that much time. Oh, never mind, he's losing a lot of time in the slow section. Oh, it's a tough one. Oh, and here goes Volcano around the outside of Fox Blue. And that's not going to work ever. Never in a million years. What's Rudy's gap looking like now? 22 seconds. Is it wet enough yet? No, probably not. 22, yeah, he's really struggling. He's gone a little bit too early. Or maybe not. Maybe it's switched now for actuals. Here we go. Rudy's starting to maybe gain a little bit. Maybe I'm just talking absolute beans. Maybe just ignore me. I'm the worst commentator we could have hired, but you know, here I am. Here comes Fox Blue. Are any of them going to pit this time round? No. But Ragnar's back on the train, and so is Dom. None of them have came in. Rudy is still losing time. He's still about half a second a lap slower. Maybe even slightly more. And now he needs this spot to start fighting. And Fox Blue is getting really close. He's just about pushing Frankie's round here. Elias has got a penalty. And Fox Blue is now burning some ERS. He wants, surely you want to be in front by the time the DRS gets disabled. Here comes Fox Blue. And he's gonna, no, he's not gonna go for it here. He's gonna wait until the next straight and then hopefully gonna pounce. And I don't think he's close enough. I think Frankie's might have just nailed this, but he's got no ERS. Go on, Fox. This has got to be his time to strike. Also, the gap to Rudy is still increasing, so therefore it is not time to pitch yet. I can imagine the NLR boys are permanently... Oh, there goes Volcano. That's a gamble. Maybe not. Look at the spottiness. The spottiness is when it's time. And that's 5 seconds time then actually. You know, sometimes these sports drivers do really intelligent things, and then they do that. And you're just like, what are you even doing in your life? Like, here comes Ragnar, that's a dive and a half. And there's a little bit of contact, and maybe it's going to let the other LRN car through. Volcano's now got a 3-second time penalty as well, and his whole race is just unfolding in front of his eyes. And now it's definitely time. Surely it's got to be time. Rudy's still like matching them. This is ridiculous. This is absurd. Look how wet it is. Foxblue's still got the ERS. Here he comes. Can he have a go? Go on, burn some ERS, Mr. Foxblue. Have a shot. Have a crack. Have a crack. No. Rudy is still losing time. This race is now probably between Frankie's and Foxblue. Frankie's is pitted and Foxblue has followed because they are boring and can't make a decision for themselves. Foxblue very careful in pit entry. Domel has stayed out and so has Rocco. Now this is going to be interesting. Order is resumed, but they are back out on the intermediate tyre, and this will take us to the end of the race, surely. But just look how much time NLR really has lost. Not this volcano, he's jumped Fox Blue. Well then. Look, Rudy's back here. And we will see if these guys are going to be gaining on the front. Yeah, they are. It is now too wet, but you've got to be on them as well. But DKMN managed to jump from Fox Blue. Okay, hello Fox Blue. Still DRS. This is insane. Surely Volcano's going to give this one up. No, he's not. He's going to hang it all the way around the outside. Crazy. That's how it goes. Frankie's will be looking at this pair fighting, and he will be licking his lips. He will be enjoying every second of that. Domelt's carried on. What's he doing? Does he know something I don't? Like, the hard tyres are goated? I don't know. I don't know why he stayed out. I don't know what he's thinking. Maybe he's waiting on a safety car. Fox Blue and Volcano seem to have calmed down a little bit, and Frankie's is coming back under pressure again. In difficult conditions. And I can imagine now that we've got some wet weather, we might see a couple more penalties coming. Still got DRS. Look how wet it is. And here comes Volcano. He's going to buff that round outside. And he's going to be thrown off his line massively, and surely that's going to allow Fox Blue in, which it is. Fox Blue sticks up the inside, he's got two wheels on the grass! And he has been outbroke by Volcano, and Volcano remains in his net position 2. Right, this guy, what's this guy doing? LRN, you have a rogue driver who doesn't appear to be responding to wet weather. Right, here we go down the main straight. "12 laps to go. And here comes Volcano now. Can he have a crack at Frankie's? He would love to get in front and lead a couple of laps here. Here he goes down the inside. Tell you what, you'd be wanting to get past before the DRS is disabled. Volcano's going to try and stack that round the outside, and he's being forced off. And he's got another 3-second time penalty. And now that'll be... CPI will not be happy about that. And he's all for the shot. Being pushed about left, right and centre by Fox Blue now. And here he comes, Fox Blue. Can he push through? DRS has now been disabled. Now then, this is a true test of setup. Who has got the better straight line speed? Who has got more DRS? Who has prepared themselves for this moment? Where we have 12 laps to go. No DRS. Wet weather. Fox Blue, be careful or you're going to break your front wing. My guy. Just calm it down. There's a lucky fuel going past an alliance. And I've missed it. But Volcano has been overtaken by Fox Blue. He's been forced out wide, and there is Ragnar there. And NLR Rudy is a long way behind. He's been overtaken by Sportman. He's really struggling in these conditions. Can I get a switchback going here? No, he can't. Right then. Let's see what goes on now. Can Frankie's dip? Or... oh, they're 3 wide! They were 3 wide. Ragnar has gone through on Volcano, and so has Donique. Can Ragnar keep those in there? He can. Well raced, well respected by the 2 drivers. Oh, and Ragnar's all out of shape. He is This has been insane. It's been side by side for like half a lap. There we go, Ragnar finally slots in ahead, and now can Volcano make the most of this? They're gonna... CPI have boxed in their own driver. That was quite impressive. And Volcano punted back to P6. Alright, Donique is holding his own against these two Red Bulls. He is really fighting for it. Foxblue is also caught right up to Frankie's. Here comes Ragnar into the penultimate corner. And is Domelt going to try and bring Donique back into the race? Volcano's in the pit to give wing damage. Volcano retired. Well then. Come a big hit for CPI. Why is he racing so hard? Foxblue goes through. Foxblue takes them both. NLR Rudy's retired. What is going on? I am very confused. Why is everyone just retiring in the pits? And Foxblue, well, after whatever this was, Foxblue has now taken the lead. And is 1.2 seconds out front. Frankis will probably not be particularly impressed. Oh, the whole LRN, whatever's going on, has backfired tremendously. And it Rocco's off the road. What a disaster. That was a disaster from LRN. I don't know what they're trying, but it was a disaster either way. Volcano left. I wonder what happened. And Rocco Reggie is going to be pushing on after Donique to try and get himself up to P4, try and bag a few more points for Relentless. There he goes. No, not close enough. And Foxblue for X Esports, with 9 to go, leads the way. And you know, this spot that Rocco's after isn't just for a P4, there's P3 lurking ahead because CPI Ragnar isn't getting on it too healthily. And there's Dom LTA finally pitting Printers, and all he's done is lose himself and others a lot of time. And there's from the thing, now a 3 second time penalty to add to his misery. Oh, and there's a mistake from Donick, and Rocco is through into P4. There was a little tap, but I'm sure the mistake was pretty much self-inflicted, and that is going to be... Ooh, yay, ay. Rocco. That was very close. How many pens does Elias have? I believe it to be possibly 6 seconds. Elias. 3. So, if you can hang in front of Sport Mad, he'll stay P6. So, a good haul of points for XE Sports. 17. Right, let's go. Who's gonna be looking to make a move? Probably just Rocco. Gonna claw back a podium out of this thing. You know what I don't understand with Rocco, right? He never practices, I don't think. He shows up, he qualifies absolutely abhorrently usually, and then he appears on the podium. Like, every time. Oh, Fox Blue. There's 3 seconds for the race leader. Pushing too hard to get that gap. He's quicker than Frankie's, he just needed to bring it home. Which is easier said than done, obviously, in a race like this, with this much pressure, but he's fumbled. And Frankie's eyes will have lit up like Christmas lights. Here comes Rocco. He's not going to catch him, is he? And Yen with 3 seconds. That makes the bottom end of the top 10 very interesting. Very interesting. You know what would be fun? A compilation of all the weird noises I make during a race while I commentate. RTGO, come on, there's gonna be an overtake. Oh, and there's a mistake from Ariel Coxey, and there's wheel locking, and oh god almighty, it's a bit scruffy. But they're gonna... This is quite a cool camera. Oh no, that's bad. That's very bad. That is horrendous, in fact. And we have a safety car. Oh my cock. Well then. How many... No. Why are you pitting? Why would you pit? What is wrong with you as a human being? Unbelievable. Jesus peeps, man. Why would you pit? I'm so confused. I mean, I guess he's only going to lose one place, but like... Oh, cheesy peeps, man. So then. This is going to be quite interesting. What's the pens that says my good old pal Cam? You can see the pens there. It's 3 seconds for everyone. What on earth? What is happening? Will somebody please explain to me why these drivers have negative brain cells? Hang on, what? Excuse me? These boys went on soft. It stopped raining. I was so confused. It all makes sense now. Ah, right, I'm a goober, that's what I am. Well, I have to say, LRN Donique has absolutely nailed this. Tell you what, LRN have absolutely nailed this strategy. I've got no idea what crack they've been smoking, but this has been insane. This has been an absolute disaster. What have they been doing? Anyway, not the point. Right then, we're going slick racing when we come back? Interesting, not what I expected, but we'll see. Safety car. Come on. Ready for another day. Ride the music play. It's probably really annoying. I don't have the attention span to commentate when there's safety cars, man. I'm going like insane. Right, so after this restart, right, Donique is in the perfect place to win this. What he needs to do is just hang off against Franquise, but also stay close enough to Fox Blue to benefit off the penalty. But Fox Blue will be pushing. I don't know what it's going to be like because it is still very damp. We'll see what happens there, but right, safety car in this lap. Right, here we go. Fox Blue, go whenever you please. It looks dry enough now for slicks. Maybe still a wee few damp wet patches, but he's going to have to go for it, and he's going to have to hope it sticks. Hopefully his tyres are warm enough. And he's off. Fox Blue has gone. Is anyone? Ooh! I thought it was going to be anyone in the wall, and then that was yes. And here comes Fox Blue. He's got half a second already. 6/10. He is going to be pushing like crazy. And Talpes round the outside of Dom. That's a lovely little move. Ooh. I don't know why they put him on mediums and he's dropped all the way to the back. It's a disaster. Doesn't look like Foxblue's going to be able to clear them. He's struggling already to clear them. Just so many straights where they can all burn the ERS, get a slipstream off them, and six tenths. It's not looking like Frankie's is going to have a go at Donique if he wants to win the race, though. If it goes anything other than perfect, Foxblue will be darting. And Ragnar and Sportman. If Sportman can hang on to this train, he will benefit. Here comes Frankie's. He's setting up. Can he have a dive? Can he have a lunge? Not yet. He knows this is for the race win. Gotta be careful. And there's the pit stop. Foxblue pushing hard. Nothing coming of it yet. Like, what he's really crackly. Talpes with a penalty. That's 6 seconds. That's going to drop him out points. And bring both the RT boys into the points. And here comes Frank Case now, and he's got a great exit. Can he really push after him now? He's looking to the outside. Nothing doing there. He's biding his time. He's going to have to make the move in the last lap if he wants it. He's pushing him. Frankie's is all over the place. He's really pushing for this now. Here we go. On to the final lap now. Foxblue leads them through from Donique. And as it stands, Foxblue will finish P4. I think. Maybe P5 if my maths is bad. I believe it's P4. Currently Donique will win this race and Frankie's will be second. But Frankie's is all the way back to him and he is really looking to maybe get this move done. This is a move for the win and a move to gain further points on CPI. Ragnar's also looking for a move. And that's not what I expected to happen. They're 3 wide on the final lap. Who's going to come out ahead? Frankie's? Donique? There's contact. Donique's still trying to hang it in there. There's more contact. Donique's round. Oh my god. I can't believe what I've just seen. Donique went round. Final lap. Foxblue's going to cross the line to win. But Frankie's will pick up the 25 points. Sportman's got P3. Okay then. So there's your finishing order. It is Frankie's, Ragnar, Sportman, Foxblue, Rocco, Elias, Donique, David, Gio, Talpes, Andy N, and Domelt. Yeah, Yaram, thank God for that ghost. Let me just take a quick pick of this. For the good old, whatever it's called, standings. That's the word. Sportman, driver of the day. Don't know if I agree with that, but who is my driver of the day? Frankie's. Frankie's can be driver of the day, because I like Frankie's. Frankie's a cool guy. No penalties. Kept his cool. Did his thing. Ka-chow. Right, well, that was entertaining. So your final result is NLR Frankies takes P1 and 25 points, with Ragnar P2 and Sportmad P3. And P4 is Fox Blue, crossed the line P1, but with a 3-second time penalty has dropped to P4. Rocco P5, Elias P6, LRN Donique, who was so close to winning, yet so far P7. P8 and 9 for the ORT boys, and VMV Talpiz rounds out the top 10, scoring 1 point. I've been El Trocker. I hope you have enjoyed your evening. I am going to my bed now, so I will see you next week for another round of DKMN. Thank you.